Hi there, Emma Barry with Soul Hunting. Before you inhale this episode, make sure you hit the like button, tap subscribe and ring the notification bell. Let's chat candidate care. Spoiler alert, recruitment all boils down to one thing. Communication is king and queen. The following advice comes from the Talent Board, LinkedIn Learning, Forbes, HireView 2021 Global Trends Report, CBC Radio in Canada and Monster. The experience a candidate has with you can be a brand damaging or a brand building exercise. And the more people involved in that process, the more expectations there are to manage. Bad experiences can damage employer brand and product brand, hinder company growth. And even if you find your perfect match, you might be met with a no thanks at the 11th hour. The main candidate pet peeves are being disrespectful of time, where the process takes too long, salary expectations are not met, discrepancies between job description and interview. Culture is not a fit. Side note, this is going to be even harder when we're working remote. More on that soon. Poor rapport and poor communication, like non-personalised Autobot responses and the bane of all recruitment, no response at all. In fact, candidate resentment, or those who actually sever their relationship with a company because of a bad experience, has increased by 40% since 2016, according to the Talent Board. We live in times where we trust our peers and question corporate hype. Great experience, they'll tell you. Bad experience, they'll tell everyone. Friends, family, colleagues, social media, Glassdoor, Kanunu, and Fairy God Boss. On the positive flip side, great experiences build equity and goodwill and make hiring people easier because more people want to help you to find them. Some incredible people brands go the extra mile with unsuccessful recruits with highly personalised messages and even discount vouchers to the business. The pandemic forced less preferred methods of recruitment process from the usual face-to-face interview. Amongst the trends that are likely to stay is the growth of asynchronous video interview or AVI platforms where candidates record their answers to specific questions and usually within a time limit. Now, while this is not a new concept, usage has surged with HireView, one of the larger companies operating in the space, enjoying a 24% increase for its on-demand video interviews over the past year. Now, while it's a convenient way for candidates to be interviewed in their own time and without a commute, it's impossible to get two-way personalised rapport, which demonstrates personality and uniqueness. Despite living on screen as the TikTok generation, 80% of Gen Z prefer in-person than video. Furthermore, virtual apprenticeships are also up, but not without challenges. Asking for help can be hard because you're new, junior, and remote. There is no ability to build social skills. Calendars are blocked wall to wall in red, and there are no water cooler moments for the quick-fire questions and reassuring social interaction. Not in the office, not in the loop. These feelings of exclusion are not reserved for interns alone. Predominantly off-site workers are also beginning to question the value of being visible. There is growing conversation of the disparity between out of mind, out of sight, remote workers and their in-person counterparts. And we're only at the beginning of understanding these intricacies and biases as our work world continues to evolve. Was I overlooked for a pay rise or promotion? Are there in-person benefits, tangible or intangible, happening in one space or the other? Now, while we're busy congratulating ourselves on curating at-home work scenarios, in the Class of 2021 report by iCIMS, 98% of Gen Z indicated they want to go into an actual physical workspace, at least part-time. This is the generation that live on their screens. And while they're tech native, they're also the product of missed graduations, limited social development in real life, and Zoom happy hours. And they want to show up at work other than their parents' spare room. They want the water cooler moments, they want the improv catch-ups, and they want to officially start their real life. 5 clinchers for candidate care. Number 1, have all the checks and balances in place, whether your process is manual or automated, so you don't drop the ball. Number 2, be 100% crystal clear on expectations, especially on the wiggly parts of negotiation: salary, location, start dates, benefits. Side note, expanded benefits packages such as access to mental health, flexi working options, personalised wellness packages are part of a rising norm in terms of expectations. And also watch your extra words, concepts, and complexities in the discussions and negotiations. Number 3, straight up, don't make promises you can't keep. Number 4, remember interviews are two-way streets. Facilitate an experience around solution-based conversations. You are both deciding if you fit around here. And number 5, live on brand 100% of the time. Know your company messaging, direction, and tone. If you're professional, be professional. If you're friendly and inclusive, be friendly and inclusive. If you're quirky, be quirky, and be consistent across the written, spoken, videoed, SMS, messaged, and emailed world. Other honourable related topics. In recruitment, encourage bringing your whole self to work. Code switching, or where you wear a personal persona to work and then another social rest of me persona at home, is exhausting, and so lasts millennia. In the tides of acceptance and diversity and anti-discrimination and authenticity, the call to action is to encourage everyone to just be you. Look out for technology that adds value by personalising and modernising the experience. And finally, like for any other customer, ask for feedback from your candidates. So simple. They hold the secrets to making your process more seamless, more inspirational. Upload here for more.